Welcome, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to practice a really gentle and soft flow. It's the perfect flow to end your day, especially if you spend your day working a lot, maybe in front of the computer. That was my case today because I'm not all the time on the mat or in nature. I also need to spend some time on the computer, and that was one of those days. So I'm really happy to connect with you and to move with you. Make sure to be extremely comfortable, cozy. You can maybe light up some candles. Make sure also to have something to cover yourself for the end of the practice if it's a little bit cold. It's the end of summer here now, so the days are shorter and the evening start to be colder. That's why I took this. So when you're ready, join me on the mat. Maybe use a cushion, a pillow under your butt, and close your eyes. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Create space around your neck. Create space between your vertebrae, between your ribs, allowing yourself to become taller and grounded at the same time. Bringing the awareness underneath your butt, feeling the surface you are sitting on. And here, breathe through your spine. Inhale from the base of your spine all the way up until the crown of your head, and exhale through the spine to send the breath back towards the earth. Keep breathing in a natural rhythm to start through the spine. You inhale all the way up and you exhale all the way down. There is nowhere to go in this moment. Be here and now, connected with your body, connected with your breath, connected with the earth. Beautiful. You can keep your eyes closed and start to find some circles with your chest in one direction. And here you can move slow or faster, you choose. Keep breathing consciously, using the breath to move you. Maybe you let the head follow the movement, being relaxed. Maybe you keep your head in the center. And change direction. Beautiful. Let's come back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bend the elbow. With your left hand, reach the elbow to bring it a little bit more behind your head, feeling the stretch in your shoulder. Notice if your heart wants to open. Notice how it feels. And if your heart is open, try to close it a little bit just to feel more stretch in your shoulder. Make sure to keep your neck long. And if you can, push your head against your forearm. Deep breathing. Beautiful. Release. And let's change. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bend the elbow. Grab it with your right hand. See if you can bring it a little bit towards the right side. Maybe your heart is open. Breathe into it. Then gently close it, bringing the sternum towards the pelvis. Breathe. Relax the face. Maybe you observe a difference. That's okay. Beautiful. And release. Come onto your back with your knees bent. Let's take Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, bridge pose. So heels close to your butt, feet hips width distance apart. Press the lower back on the mat. The neck is long, navel in, and inhale. Lift your hips off the floor, squeeze the butt. Breathe here. Bring your shoulders a little bit closer to one another and interlace your fingers, palms together. Press with your feet, your shoulders, and hands against the floor to lift yourself higher, feeling more opening in your hips, in your heart. Keep breathing. Two more breaths. Beautiful. Release the hands and slowly, starting with the middle back, come back on the floor, vertebra after vertebra. Beautiful. Bring the right ankle towards the left thigh towards the chest. Take your shin bone. Flex both feet. Push the right knee towards the front of the mat to feel the stretch on the right glute. Here, option to extend the left leg and to find some circles with the ankle in one direction. Make sure to use your toes and change. Beautiful. Bend the knee. Connect foot on the floor. Keep the right foot where it is, and let's find our bridge pose with this variation this time. Press the lower back on the mat and inhale, hips up. Interlace fingers, shoulders come together. Breathe. Keep opening the right hip by pressing the knee towards the floor. One more breath. Nice. And bring your right knee to chest. Maybe extend the leg and bring the foot back on the mat. Release the hands. Release middle back, lower back, hips. Take a breath in, breath out through the mouth. Beautiful. Let's do this sequence on the other side. Left ankle over the right thigh. Bring it towards your chest. Take your shin bone with both of your hands. Press the left knee towards the front of the mat, feeling this really nice and gentle stretch on the outside of your glute. Breathe through it. Option to extend the right leg and to find some circles with the ankle. Change. Beautiful. And bring the foot back on the mat. Prepare to lift the hips off the floor for variation into the bridge pose. Interlace your fingers, palms together. Engage the glutes. Keep opening that hip. One more breath. Nice. Bring your knee to chest, then extend the leg. And bring the foot back on the floor. Release the hands. Roll all the way down, vertebra after vertebra. Nice. Take a moment here. Relax your shoulders. Relax the face. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take happy baby pose. Bring your knees on the outside of your armpits. Flex the feet, and grab either the outside of the feet or the big toes with your peace fingers. Move the heels towards the sky. And breathe. Can stay in stillness, or you can rock from side to side. If you feel a little bit tight, you can do one leg at a time. Deep breaths. Nice. Join your knees, feet together. Grab under your thighs and start to rock and roll on the spine, feeling the massage. Last one, we come into a crossed-legged position. Hands in front of you, find tabletop. Spread your fingers wide, inhale, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, open the throat, the heart. Exhale, round. Belly in. 2 more, inhale. Shoulder blades together, exhale. Squeeze your glutes. Last one, inhale up. And exhale. Beautiful, come back to neutral. Flex your toes and find a downward facing dog. Maybe bend one knee at a time. Then stay in stillness. 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Bend the knee and open the hip. You can also open the shoulders here if it feels good. Nice. Then bring your knee behind right wrist, the foot behind left wrist. Move your left leg backwards to come into pigeon pose. If you don't touch the floor with your hips, you can support yourself placing a pillow or a block underneath your right glute. First, engage your glute in that position. If you can go deeper, try to bring your right shin bone parallel to the front of the mat. But make sure to keep your hip square. So roll your back knee towards the center of the mat. If it's a lot for you, you can totally have your right foot closer to yourself. So choose your option and breathe deeply. Last breath. Beautiful. Inhale, open the heart. And exhale, fold forward. You can come onto your elbows, maybe onto your forehead. Maybe you create a pillow with both of your hands for your forehead. And this time relax completely. Close the eyes. Last breath. Beautiful. Come back to center. And bring your left leg towards the front of the mat. Plant the right foot across that left leg. Inhale, arms up. Make sure to have both of your seat bones grounded on the floor. Keep them like that, and exhale, twist towards the right. Release right hand behind you. You can hug the knee with your left arm, or maybe connect elbow to thigh. Choose your option. Keep the spine straight. Look over your right shoulder. Last breath. And slowly come back. Beautiful. Now connect the sole of your right foot against the inner left thigh. Inhale, arms up. Flex the left foot and exhale, fold. So here focus more on the extension of the spine. If it's a lot for your left leg, you can totally bend your knee. And think about bringing the belly toward the thigh and the heart toward the toe. And breathe. Last breath. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. We're gonna get out of the posture like we enter. So move the left leg back towards the back of the mat. Find your pigeon pose again. Plant both hands in front of you. Flex the left foot. Push yourself up and back towards your downward facing dog. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hips, open the shoulders. And bring your knee behind the left hand, your toe behind the right hand. Slide the right leg backwards. Find your pigeon. On this side, again, you can use a block or a pillow underneath the left hip to support yourself. Maybe you can go deeper. In that case, you bring the chin bone parallel to the front of the mat. And when you find your posture, stay. Deeply breathe. Make sure to have your hips square. Relax the face, relax the jaw. Inhale, open the heart to the sky. Exhale, fold. Come onto your elbows, onto your hands. Close your eyes here, completely let go. Relax the body. Feeling the sensations in your left glute. Relax the shoulders. Last breath. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. Swing your back leg towards the front of the mat and cross the left foot over the right leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist towards the left, release left hand. Find your right arm posture. Maybe you hug that knee, maybe elbow to thigh. Deeply breathe. Beautiful. Come back to center. Connect the sole of the left foot against the right thigh. Flex the right foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Again, here you can totally bend the knee if you need to. Lengthen the spine. And breathe deeply to release any tension on your hamstrings, on your spine. Last breath. Inhale, come back up. Beautiful. Let's find the pigeon pose again. Move the right leg on the back. Plant your hands in front of you. And go back into your downward facing dog, the last down dog of the class. 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release through the mouth. Inhale. And release. Beautiful. Release the knees on the floor. Cross the legs. Sit. And open your legs wide. Can you come on the side of the mat? So make sure not to go to your maximum, as we need a little bit space for creating some movement. So you should feel a stretch, but not 100% stretch, like between 60 and 80%. Okay, take the time. That's okay if your knees are bent. Maybe you use a pillow or a block underneath your glutes that can help you to do anterior tilt of the pelvis, so your lower spine is elongated. Beautiful. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, side bend towards the left. You can come onto your elbow. Maybe you grab inside of your foot. Make sure to ground your right sit bone on the mat. Relax the face, relax the head. And breathe into the stretch. Last breath. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release the hands. Let's change side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side bend to the right. So maybe you are on the elbow. Maybe you grab the inside of the foot. Press the left sit bone on the mat. Last breath. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Beautiful. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, walk your hands towards the front. Breathe. Maybe you come onto your elbows, maybe you all the way down on your chest, on your belly. Doesn't matter where you are, just pay attention to your sensations, and when you feel the stretch, it's enough. Breathe. So you should feel it in your hamstrings and in your adductors. Last breath. Beautiful, and exhale. Come back. Nice. Close your legs. Inhale all the way up with your arms. Exhale down to Paschimottanasana. Maybe knees are bent. Again, here the idea is to find length into the spine. Last breath. And come back. Beautiful. Let's come all the way back on our backs. Bend the knees, bring them towards your chest, pressing them against you, maybe rolling from side to side. One of my favorite things to do in that posture is to find a more round back. So for that, I press my knees against my forearms and I can feel the protraction in my shoulder blades. I lift my head so my thighs are disconnected from my chest, and I breathe. And softly release. Land into Shavasana. If you need to cover yourself, do so to be extra cozy. We're gonna stay for a few minutes there to completely relax. If you need some pillows under your knees or under your head, please take them. And if Shavasana is not comfortable for you, find your final posture and let go of everything now. Relax every part of your body. Relax every part of yourself. Allow yourself to be still. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to be. you want to stay longer in your Shavasana, please do so. Otherwise, bring yourself back into your body, moving your fingers, your toes, rolling on one side into a fetus pose, keeping the eyes closed. And then when you're ready, come back seated. Join your hands together in front of your heart center. And in that moment, bow down to your heart in order to thank yourself for taking the time during your busy day, after a long day, to reconnect with your body, to reconnect with your breath, to create some space within so you can spend a beautiful night. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope that you received a lot of softness and openness during this practice. I wish you to have a beautiful evening, night, and I see you very soon. Make sure to subscribe and to leave me a comment to know how was the practice for you and what other practices you would like to see here. Namaste.